South Africa has once again been thrust into political turmoil as shocking revelations shake the foundations of the ruling African National Congress, ANC. In an unexpected turn of events, reports have emerged that Gwede Mantashe, Minister of Mineral Resources and Energy, was quietly arrested abroad in connection with alleged illicit dealings tied to international bribery, energy contracts, and questionable mining concessions. What makes the scandal even more explosive is not only the silence surrounding his detention but also the desperate maneuvers within the ANC to contain the fallout. For President Cyril Ramaphosa, who has often styled himself as the champion of renewal and anti-corruption, this crisis may prove to be his most serious test yet. Sources inside the party suggest that the presidency and senior ANC officials are scrambling to prevent the scandal from erupting into a full-blown national embarrassment. Mantashe's international arrest has created a nightmare scenario, a top ANC heavyweight facing criminal allegations outside South Africa, beyond the control of local legal systems and party influence. Whispers within diplomatic corridors indicate that Mantashe was detained while on a business trip to negotiate energy partnerships, allegedly linked to lucrative oil and gas deals. Authorities abroad, tipped off by investigative bodies and whistleblowers, reportedly moved swiftly after uncovering suspicious financial transfers tied to Mantashe's name. The arrest, shrouded in secrecy, has not been confirmed by the South African government. Instead, officials have launched into overdrive, crafting narratives to either downplay or outright deny the event. What has truly cornered Ramaphosa is the timing. The ANC is facing mounting pressure from opposition parties and a frustrated electorate ahead of critical elections. Citizens have grown weary of endless corruption scandals, from state capture inquiries to the Fela farm saga, and this latest revelation threatens to decimate what little credibility remains. Insiders claim that emergency meetings were convened at Luthuli House, where heated arguments broke out between factions demanding transparency and those insisting on a strategic cover-up to protect the party's image. The Democratic Alliance, DA, and Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, have already seized the moment, demanding immediate clarity. DA leader John Steenhuisen accused the ANC of lying to the nation, while the EFF declared the silence from government as proof of complicity at the highest level. Civil society organizations have also begun mobilizing, calling for Ramaphosa to publicly address the scandal and disclose the full truth about Mantashe's overseas detention. Yet, instead of clear answers, South Africans are witnessing a cloud of uncertainty. Ramaphosa, usually measured and calculated in his responses, appears cornered. Any attempt to distance himself from Mantashe risks exposing fractures within his cabinet, while defending him could irreparably damage his reformist image. Worse still, international media has begun circling the story, threatening to globalize the scandal and paint South Africa as a nation incapable of ridding itself of corruption. Analysts argue that the ANC's credibility is in free fall. For decades, the liberation movement enjoyed unquestioned loyalty, but scandals of this magnitude are increasingly eroding public trust. This is not just about Mantashe, said one political analyst. This is about a culture of impunity at the very top, and Ramaphosa's inability, or unwillingness, to confront it. For ordinary South Africans, the sense of betrayal cuts deep. Load shedding continues to cripple the economy, unemployment remains staggeringly high, and service delivery is in tatters. Now, news that their leaders may be entangled in shady international deals adds insult to injury. Many see Mantashe's alleged arrest as symbolic of a government that has lost its moral compass, leaving Ramaphosa standing in the middle of a storm he may not survive. As the cover-up deepens, one question looms large: how long can Ramaphosa and the ANC keep the truth buried before the scandal explodes into full view? The answer may decide not just the fate of a president, but the future of South Africa's democracy.